Hi everyone, it is Lindsay and welcome to Rented Space. Thank you very much for joining me today. I am in the garden today. I have pulled all the tomatoes and everything, but a couple of pumpkins out. Pumpkin vines, I've still got a few growing. It has been extremely wet and a horrible, horrible spring summer. But anyway, we're projected to get more rain. And I've put off the last of my garlic for too long. So I have some garlic already in, which I'll show you later. But this was garlic that I had ordered. They didn't have any in stock. I put, yeah, please send once in stock. And now I have it, so I'm planting it. So, I have a little bit of Russian garlic left. I have elephant garlic. I have Dungansky garlic. And I have Web Spray 11, I don't know. So we're going to get this in. So I'll write my little taggies. Put it in. Now, like I said, this is late. It's very late, but I'm going to get it in. Alrighty. I'm going to lay it down first. So I won't plant that one. It looks too small. That can go in the chicken food. This one's already sprouting. Oh, the birds are having a field day out here today because we actually, for the first time in ages, have a little bit of sunshine. Almost forgotten what sunshine was like, to be honest. It's been so horrible and so wet. The entire yard is a big swamp. I'm just going to put these down in between the different types. I think that's the one. That was the... What?
Ever since I come back home, my deja vu is happening more and more. Oh, sorry, you're filming.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
It wasn't so much in Melbourne, but here, all the time. I just had deja vu then. I had deja vu earlier. I had it yesterday as well.
So you just need that fresh air.
Apparently.
Apparently.
This one?
Yeah, it's for the bin. Oh, thank you. It can go in the recycling. Alright, so next one. Apparently that one didn't want to stay in there. Alright, next I'll do this one. So it says it's Dunganski bowl. I don't know if you can read that. Oh, Dunganski. So these are from the seed collection. These are also from the seed collection. And these other two are from Mr. Fothergills. I always say it wrong. I always go to say Fothergrills, but I don't know why. Anyway, so now it's so soggy here at the moment. I've actually got an old door that was for the tip pile, and I'm sitting on that to try and not sit in the wet mud. Oh, actually, they're different. Colossus. Okay, so I'm being a good girl and doing my labels. I don't know if you all know me well enough, or if you're new to the channel, but labels aren't always my forte. I've actually generally the labels don't make it. Even if I do the labels, they never make it to harvest time anyway, and then I just go back and look on videos to see what I've actually done. Or I just think that I know. I hope I know which one it is. Oh. The birds are having an absolute field day. I'm sure you can hear them. The rosellas are in the tree behind me. We've got the bottle brush over there, and they're having an absolute field day in the neighbours. This one does not want to open. There we go. Took me long enough, didn't it? So I got, I think I got 5 rows of the first one, 2 of the second. Just started my third one of this one. Make sure they're all in enough that they'll be covered, but not too deep that they won't come up. I'm going to need some more sticks, I think. I thought I only had, I just realised this is a different variety. This is Colossus. So this is my second attempt at growing garlic. My first one looked great to begin with, and then apparently I overwatered it. I'm just going to come around and move you. So not sure what happened, but my audio starts to cut out here. So I am explaining how I started off nice and neat rows and somehow I've lost it. And also, now that I've come back, I've kind of lost my thought. I'm not sure where I was at. So I'm trying to work out, wait, have I planted here already? No, I'm not sure. Anyway, I had to get back into the rhythm of where I was before I'd got up to fix the camera and move it. But anyway, so I'm also asking everyone how much garlic, if any, you're growing this year. Have you just planted garlic for the first time, or is it like me and this is your second time, like second year planting garlic? I did do it not last year, the year before, but I must have overwatered it because it all rotted away. Anyway, this is going to be my hopefully first proper harvest. Do you grow garlic every year? And if so, what are your tips and tricks? How do you get your garlic to make it all the way to the end of the season and come out with lots of beautiful big heads of garlic? Now, I'm also saying here that I'm a huge garlic fan. So the fact that I've bought maybe a little too much, I'm not upset about. I'm the kind of person, if you read a recipe and it says, 1 to 2 cloves, I'll add 6 to 8. And if it says 1 bulb, I'll add like 2 to 3. I'm sure I'm not the only person who is like that. I did offer some to my neighbour, but he said, nope, he's like a vampire. He hates garlic. So more for me, I guess. I'm also contemplating that I still have all of this, the last of this variety of garlic to plant. And then I still have my lost my train of thought. I also have my large garlic, my elephant garlic, that needs planting, and I'm worried that I'm actually going to run out of room. So here I am looking at what I've got, how much space, and trying to see whether I think I'll get it all to fit in. I also have, I keep looking around because the boys are actually trying to finish the last of our fencing off today. The garlic is a high priority, so that's where my attention's gone to. but the boys are out there just doing the last of the poles are all in. There was one that left needed to do, and then they're doing all of the wiring. The gates are all in. 2/3 of the fencing is now finished, so we've just got the one last row and a little small section at the back where we need to add that other pole, and that will be done. If I finish the garlic and they're still going, then and the rain doesn't come, because it's, I don't know if you can see in the background, but there is definitely clouds coming over, and we're expecting a big storm again this afternoon. So we're just trying to get as much of the garlic, like I'm trying to get my garlic planted, and we're trying to get as much of the fencing done while we can. So once I finish with the garlic, I'm going to head down and help the boys with the rest of that. Once we've actually finished the fencing with the wire, we're actually going to go back around and do all the fencing again with mesh, like go over that and attach it to the wires, for two reasons. One of our neighbours does have a dog, so that way we know that he's nice and secure in. And the other reason is we have our chickens, and I like them to be out of free range. So if I have the mesh on the fence, I know that they can walk around, and I know they're not going to walk off into other people's properties or go onto the road, because, you know, chickens are great for doing that. So here I am just trying to sneak the last of this garlic in, and I'm still contemplating whether or not I have enough room to plant my elephant garlic in this section. I'm kind of arguing with myself here. I don't think I'm going to make it. Yes, I'm going to make it. You'll actually end up seeing I do make it, and I do fit it all into the one bed. So that's always a nice thing. But we'll go on and I'll show you that then. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to plant my elephant garlic here. I'm just going to move the pumpkin down a little bit further and then do it, because I've only got the 2 bulbs. I reckon I can do it. The pumpkin's almost out anyway. So I don't know if you can see very well, but that's the very end of the bed. And that's all that there is left of the pumpkin. Excuse the weeds, I can't get in to really mow, and whippersniff. It's so wet and soggy in there. But I think this is all the room I have left at the end of my garden bed. I reckon it's going to be enough. I think that little bit should just cover me. I think so. Alright. Let's try. Wish me luck. Peg. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did it. One entire bed, 3.6 by 900 mil. So 3600 by 900. And that is the majority of my garlic for the year. But I am going to take you over and show you the beds that I've already done. These are raised beds and they're bathtub. So it might almost be that same. So I should almost have, I reckon I've got a decent amount of garlic. Now if I can get it all to grow, even better. Okay, I'm just going to turn you around. Okay, so this is the entire garden bed. So like I said, it's 3600, so 3600 mil by 900 wide. But yeah, and I've put the dividers in. That's definitely, between there and there is definitely the most amount of garlic for one variety, but I have a couple of different ones to keep it going. Let me grab my tools so I don't forget, because I have a bad habit of doing that. Okay, so I have some garlic in here. Some has definitely not taken, but I am still getting more coming up. Excuse the weeds. More in there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those tubs. Then I have my bathtub as well. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment. Out here is an absolute pigsty because of rain. You know it's bad rain when it washes all the mulch up and over, but okay. So now trying to remember what I did. I believe this here may have been my garlic from Coles. And then these were my, so this is my Italian purple, which I had a bulb left over, which I planted over there. It was Italian purple, not Russian, I lie. So Italian purple, so I have one bulb over there. Then that is my organic, like Coles one. And then I must have been very slack and not put tags in with the rest of it. But yes, this one here is going great guns. I think it may have been some of the Italian purple too, but I don't remember. I did also buy some from the local farmers market, and I planted that as well, so that could be that actually. But, yeah. I tried to do either 2 or 3 rows of everything depending on how many I had of each one. I have separated, so it's all individual types. This here is all Italian, the bathtub is all Italian purple. That I'm pretty sure is my organic stuff from Coles, which I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's definitely my slowest bed, but you know. And then I'm pretty sure this actually was from the local farmers market, which is probably why it's doing so well, because it's acclimatized to the area. And then I have the others as well. So try and get you better. So thank you for joining me this afternoon on this day where I got the garlic done. I appreciate it. It's very much long overdue, and it's very nice to see that garden bed clean and tidy again. It was looking pretty horrible only a few days ago. I will get to the other garden bed either this afternoon or tomorrow, and then I'll be able to start doing some more planting of peas and beans. I do have some snow peas, but they're coming to an end, so I need to get some more in. And snow peas are very big in my house. So anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.